Oh my gosh, this is like crazy filming with a camera instead of a GoPro because I can actually see myself really good right now and it's super cool. But today I'm kind of doing like a little me day, but I'm tagging along with the guys because they're going into town just so I could enjoy the day, go to a farmer's market and just be spontaneous and enjoy the beautiful weather because down in Savannah in the city it's getting to 80-degree weather, which is beautiful spring weather. And I was actually down in the city yesterday being a tour guide for my friend and it was just absolutely beautiful, and just the taste of it and the beautiful weather and just people being happy and social made me just want to go back. So I'm gonna finish packing my bag and make sure it's not super heavy. I'm bringing like a small blanket so I can sit on something. And today I'm bringing my watercolors with me because I just want to paint. I just miss painting and like being artsy and crafty, and why not do it in a really pretty park? So that's kind of like what I'm thinking today. But I'm gonna go finish packing my bag and make sure it's not too heavy because I got my walking shoes on, like bam. But like, look how pretty this weather is, like look. And then, okay, I got this top shirt yesterday from a store, a boutique downtown. It had like a little stain on it, but it was on clearance, and I just love the texture of it. And my phone's not out here because it's charging right now with my portable charger and some batteries for the camera as well. But I was like, I was at home. I came back last night and I was like, wow, I really like this shirt. I love it so much. You know why I love it so much and the color so much? Because my phone is literally green and purple matching the shirt. It's honestly hilarious. So yeah. But I also haven't like filmed a vlog video. Actually, I like filming the vlogs. I just really hate editing. So I really hope I edit this one soon. But it's spring. Oh my gosh. Also, St. Patty's Day is like next week. So all the fountains are green and I'm so excited and ready for this. Let's get it. I made it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Look at the camellias. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I made it. It is so busy. Let's go check it out. They're so pretty. Cool. Look at it. All the water's green and pretty. Oh my gosh. Here's a pretty fountain. I'm in the background. So we're at Forsyth Park in Savannah. Ah! So freaking cool. Whoa. So freaking cool. Now let's go check out the farmer's market. It does close soon, so I only have like 40 minutes. It's a really old statue. Crazy. It is so tall. It's like from the Revolutionary War.
I'm trying to help him out.
Yeah, just taller.
Got black girls and
So I've walked the whole stretch of this park and there's tons of artists, tons of vendors. I think there's like over 100. I didn't count, but like I was kind of counting and then I had to stop because there's just so many people. But you want to see what I bought? She died. Yeah, I bought Girl Scout cookies. They said it was last call. It was like cheaper than when I sold Girl Scout cookies as a Girl Scout, so I got them. Look at these pretty trees. And then there's pretty houses. These houses are so freaking pretty. They're like Victorian, antebellum. And there's even like some modern ones, but this is like the old historic district. This city is so old, but so pretty. And there's so many like historic things here, but there's also new things here. And just there's such a variety and a flow of people that it's just never ending, and I love it. I just saw a sign that says fragrant garden, so I think it's a garden because it's all like walled in that has very fragrant flowers, and hopefully they're in bloom. If not, it's just gonna be plants, but it totally is giving me secret garden vibes, like that really good book. So I'm walking on it right now, like look at it. It totally has like secret garden vibes, but I think I can go in. Oh heck yeah. Look, there's some flowers over there. It's azaleas. These azaleas are so pretty. There's some white ones. Oh, look at the white azaleas. Oh, here's magenta ones. Haha, we get to see all the variants. The magenta ones are so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I found a spot to sit on the grass, and I'm so thankful I brought a towel because it's a little damp. But look how pretty this grass is. Like, it's so green and luscious, and like spring is totally here. I also saw some pretty balloons already. I just kind of paint note cards. It's just what I like to do. It's like a good size for me. I've yet to use, for the first time today, I'm gonna be using my glitter watercolor, and I'm so excited about that. So I don't know how that's gonna look, but this is my Winsor Newton watercolors, and I'm gonna probably use this brush. And yeah, okay, I bought Girl Scout cookies. I bought 2 boxes of Samoas and 2 boxes of Thin Mints. I literally have gone the whole season without buying any. I almost bought some when I was down in Fort Lauderdale, but I didn't. What is my hair doing? But I didn't buy any when I was in Florida because I was like, oh, I'm gonna try to eat healthy and this and that. I was like, oh, I'm gonna eat healthy and like not eat super sugary things. But I'm like, but one day I'll want to have a yummy Girl Scout cookie, and I'm not patient enough to wait an entire year. So you know what I'm gonna do is, like I said, I bought them. I bought 4 boxes, but they're like $5 a piece. I'm pretty sure when I was a Girl Scout, they were $6 a piece. So I was like say less. So I spent $20. I bought 4 boxes, 2 boxes of Samoas and 2 boxes of Thin Mints, and they're all about to live in my freezer after they survive potentially melting in the sun today because I am in direct sunlight. So I'm like covering it with my bag, and hopefully it's a minor, we only have minor melts, but if anything, it'll still taste good, right? And then I walked like down and back once or twice through the park and saw all the vendors. There's a lot of artists here, different types of like mediums and creativity. It's so cool, like this jewelry, and there's a bunch of food and like different vendors, like where you can like buy produce and meat. Like I saw potatoes, that was really cool, and onions, or you can buy like some rabbit meat or like this and that. Like someone just had a rooster in a cage, like that was like, I'm like, okay. But I've seen so many cute dogs today. Like I've just enjoyed seeing all the cute dogs, and I've tried to film them. And I saw this really big Great Dane meeting this tiny fluffy dog, and the Great Dane was like, what is this thing? And it was like so funny to watch. I got sparkly watercolors and I'm about to use them. Okay, we got some water. Now I'm gonna put like a little bit of water on it. And now I'm gonna go for that one. That one looks good. Okay, I need more water apparently. Oh, but it's showing up in the water. Okay, okay. I'm like, this is about to be magical. I really hope it's actually sparkly. Put it on the paper. Oh! It is sparkly! Look at it! Okay. It's so sparkly! Oh, I am so about this. And I think I'm about to paint some pink flowers. Pretty much every time I paint, I just kind of like wait till I see something in the canvas, or I look at something and I just start painting it and we see what happens. So I'm gonna paint the pretty flowers I saw earlier and I'll check back in with you and you can see what it looks like with the sparkle pinks. So freaking cute. I love sparkles. Totally in my Kesha era. So I just moved spots. My new spot is split shady and sunny. So I like it, and where the sun's gonna go. If I'm gonna be here for a couple more hours, the sun is gonna get lower in the sky. So I'm like tracking it, and if it goes down that way, then the shadows are gonna grow this way. So my knees are currently in the sun, but if I'm here a little bit longer, they'll be in the shade. Plus another reason I moved was like some people set up a kickball game right next to me. Like third base was right next to me, and I'm like, I played kickball a number of times, and I know how this goes, and I'm gonna get hit, and I don't want to get hit. And I was already getting really warm from being in the sun, so it worked out. So I just like packed up my stuff and skirted. As I was getting up my stuff, someone kicked a ball, and it was like 7 feet from me. So I'm like, I'm making a good decision, because I don't want to be in that situation where people are like, oh, we're so sorry. I'm gonna be like, oh, my head or my nose. Like, no thank you. I have enough concussions under my belt, so I'm an expert of that could be a problem. Let me skirt. I'm gonna keep painting, and this is the progress of my card so far. Here it is. This pink card, the really dark flower, it could be like a hibiscus. It just kind of came out of nowhere. I think it's still pretty. It's definitely still a work in progress, but a work in progress. So I was getting peckish. I'm like, oh, I got a little bit of water, but I didn't want to drink too much water, because if I do and go potty here, I would have to pack all my stuff up and go potty. So there's like no one to watch my stuff. That's what happens when you come solo to the park. I was getting peckish, like hungry. Not like, ooh, I need a whole meal, but like a little hungry. And I remembered I had Girl Scout cookies. So I'm digging into my Samoas right now. Look at that deliciousness. Oh my gosh. They actually haven't really melted. So they've been like sitting in the sun for like an hour or so with me in the sun, and I'm pretty like warm and kind of sweaty. But they're not really melted at all, which is good. They're kind of melting my hand though, so I'm gonna hurry up and eat it. Delicious. I can't wait to put these in the freezer, because I think they taste better when they're like freshly out of the freezer. I'm so glad I treated myself and got these cookies, because I originally wasn't gonna get them, and then I decided to get them because it said last call, and I'm like, last call, I can't wait a whole year. Definitely worth the sweet little treat. Oh my gosh. Look, see, it melted on my fingers, but it didn't really melt in the box, so I'm just gonna keep covering it with my backpack. And now that I'm in the shade, the chances of them melting has lowered significantly. But we got a downside. A serving size is only 2 cookies, and I just had 1. And 2 cookies is 150 calories and like 11 grams of sugar. And like, I looked up on Google to see how much sugar an average adult person should have in a day, like a female, and it's only 33 grams of sugar. It is 4:28. I've been at the park for, I got here at 12, so I've been here for like 4 hours. I've had a lot of fun. I've been in the shade, I've been in the sun, I looked at everything, I bought some cookies, and it's been so fun. I also just did live streaming on TikTok for like over 90 minutes, and now like my body's hurting because I've been like hunched over, but I was also painting on live, and let me show you the things I painted. I already put them up, but I'm like, girl, y'all, I gotta film it and show y'all. But it's kind of getting chillier. The sun is going down, but we still have like, the sun sets around 6:30 or something. Okay, I painted 2 note cards. The first one is these flowers. Here, I'll turn the camera on. They're really pretty. I like it a lot. And the second one is the trees and the grass, which is the trees and grass from over there. It's like so pretty, guys. And they're like note cards, so you could even like put notes in them and send them to people. But in the tree and grass one, I was supposed to put people in it, but like I was just painting it and I like realized I painted the grass and I'm like, there's just not gonna be people in it. So we have a tree and grass one, but I really like the flowers. The flowers are super cute. Plus, oh my gosh, I gotta go to that flower garden. Last time I didn't go because like there was people right by the entrance and I didn't want to wait and like be awkward. And I painted my flowers and I saw those flowers that I painted right by that entrance. Let me go to it's called the Fragrant Garden, and it totally had secret garden vibes, and I want to go check it out right now. So like, forget what I'm doing. I'm gonna pack up my little spot and go do that, and probably then also find a bathroom because I am very dehydrated and have not gone potty since I've been at the park. Awkward talk. I'm on the way to actually the bathroom first. Once I got up, my aunt called me and she's like, look at this house from the fountains. So we're gonna look for that house, but I'm gonna go to the restroom first because it just felt right when I got up. And then we're gonna go check out the flower garden. Be good. But I was walking and then there's like these 3 cops just standing on the other side of the sidewalk, so not the part where I was, but they're just like standing and they're all like looking or talking to this one person. I'm like, oop, something must have happened. Something must have happened. But like now I'm on this path and like there was a ton of people, but now it's a different time of day and there's less people. Probably like 10 minutes ago, I met a doggy named Go-Go and the owner was super sweet and I actually got to pet it and it was just like, so cute. The dog was like super social and I liked it a lot. So I'm glad I met Go-Go, the puppy. Look at that, so freaking pretty. And this bush is covered with them blossoms. Like, look at that one with some Spanish moss. It's so pretty. And this one is opening up. Now I'm going to the potty. Sorry, I got distracted again. We are walking up on Fragrant Garden right now. I think there are some people here, but it has such like a secret garden vibe and I love it. Oh my gosh, there's someone taking wedding pictures there. There's a bride here. Oh my gosh. Now I don't want to like get in here and ruin it, but I want to see the flowers, so I'm just gonna go for it because I was a chicken last time and I'm not gonna be a chicken anymore. Just come back. It's like all really pretty. Maybe I'll just come back. I just did like a big sweep of it. There turns out to be 2 couples taking pictures. One was a bride and groom and her bouquet was absolutely beautiful. And then there's another couple and I thought they were just like visiting. But I just like took a little sweep and it was pretty, but I'm sure in the spring there's a lot more fragrant flowers blooming, and there weren't a lot of flowers. There's a lot of winter flowers still blooming, so you know. But I'm gonna go check out the green fountain again, and then I gotta figure out my game plan. I'm gonna go sit on a park and do that. So I decided to walk to my friend. She's working at an Irish pub, and I decided to walk toward my friend who works at the Irish pub because that's also the direction I needed to go. And I'm looking at a mile walk right now, and I just started it. And it's gonna take me about 22 minutes is what Google Maps said. Maybe I can get there faster. So I'm gonna set the timer and we're off to the races. In Savannah, they have a lot of squares, and the square I'm currently in is the Montgomery Square. So I'm about to walk a couple blocks and a couple squares to get to where I'm going. So it's gonna be like a pretty 1 mile walk. But look at this statue monument thing. It's so tall. Look at it, Pulaski. Look how pretty that street is. So I'm currently walking up Bull Street. I'm gonna take Bull Street pretty much all the way down to River Street. And on Bull Street is a lot of the famous squares. La 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 la, just on a fun tour of Savannah. I've been here so many times. So we're now entering the Madison Square, and this square is super duper pretty. Like, they're all pretty, so. Like, I freaking love all the trees. Oh my gosh, there's a horse carriage. Oh look, there's another camellia. Look how pretty it is. So pretty. There's the horse-drawn carriage. He's going away from us, but it's a really pretty horse. That coat of that horse is a palomino. But there is a statue. The wind keeps blowing around my hair, but that was another really pretty horse. But I got my own little feet, and we're walking. I don't know how far I've been walking, but I think I slowed down a lot because I was taking pictures of stuff. So probably not gonna meet the 22-minute. So this next square that we're entering is the Chippewa Square, and it's the third square from the Forsyths Park that we're walking from, and we're still on Bull Street. Oh, look at that camellia bush. They got baby pink blooms, and that one has like magenta pink and light pink. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Oh, that's so pretty. That's such a pretty camellia. Oh my gosh, I love the variety of color. Look how lumpy the ground is. So I'm gonna try to talk and walk and not face plant. But I do love that I'm on Bull Street because every block or 2 blocks there's a square to walk through. It's like another block, but it makes the walk so much more fun and like interesting. So much more interesting, and I think it's going by faster, even though I might be walking a little slow sometimes and taking videos and looking at all the really pretty flowers and camellias. But you know, I'll get there when I get there on my own 2 feet. Yeah. Oh, we're getting close up to Oglethorpe Road, which is a big famous road here in Savannah. I gotta cross the road like a leapfrog and not become a pancake. At least there's sidewalks. Look at that camellia. Stop sign. Thank you. A couple cars kept going, but then one car stopped for me, and I'm like, so thank you. These are all magnolia trees. Those are gonna bloom in June, and they're gonna be super duper pretty, and they smell delicious. So we already made it to another square, and this is the right square. It has some monument thing called, oh, the Toma Chichi's grave. Oh, this is marking someone's grave. Whoa. But we're on the move, and every time like I cross a crosswalk, there's always a car waiting for me, so I like scurry across, and I'm always like breathing really hard after it. Like, I'm not out of shape, but like, oh my gosh, it's such a workout. Whew. We're getting this mile done. This street, it's Broughton. A lot of the shopping down the street. We're walking up on the last square right here on Bull Street. It's called Johnson Square, and then all the way down there is the Capitol building. But I'm gonna turn this way to go where my friend works, and it's gonna be really fun. But that park is really pretty too. And I have made it where I'm trying to go. So I gotta see if I made it in 22 minutes or if I was slow or not, but I think I sped walked it. I was like, pretend my mom was with me and we'll speed walk here. The street's cool because it's like all blocked off, so where cars used to go, it's all free people walking and everything, so it's really cool. I'm just walking it and waiting for my dinner reservation. Woo! Probably about 30 minutes.
It took a while. After that, I felt it. Cheers. I don't know why my battery won't start. Oh, huh. It's really good. It's really, really good.
This movie had fun on this. Participation.